Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
John. How's it going, everyone?
We are super excited to be here. We're going to be streaming live on all of those brand new Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Our channel names on both are MegaSota for you guys. It's pretty fitting since it's a MegaSota Tuesday.
Very true, very true. But we recently installed a lot of new Pilot TVs at a lot of new places. And these locations include Elks Lodge and Red Wing, Main Street Bar in Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar in Goodhue, Ambiance on Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, and of course the Thirsty Beaver.
Absolutely, and we have even more locations that are going to be getting those Pilot TVs very soon, so make sure you guys are staying in the know about that and when to check them out. But we have a ton of money that you guys need to be checking out all day today as we start off with that Vikings Bingo just 10 minutes after we get off air. John and I will be trying to give out this $7,700 jackpot in those 10 lucky games.
Awesome. Yeah, no, it would be some awesome stuff. It's a pretty good jackpot heading into it. It's at $7,700. Always 52 balls.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, definitely not going to beat that. But we do have one other jackpot today that might be able to beat that, but we'll get to that because we're saving it for last. But up next on the watch list, we got the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards, the Minor. It's actually starting off the day really good. It's at $130. You can get it in 60 balls or less on the very first game.
Yeah, that should be going out pretty soon. And so, guys, definitely make sure you guys are there right at 1 p.m. to try and get that in your pocket. But we give out so many jackpots in our Jackpot Hunter games in the 25-cent card edition as well as the $1 edition. And in those $1 cards going from 4 to 6, we got a Minor already starting out the day at $284 at 60 balls or less. You guys know the drill. Once that clicks over $300, which it should in that first game alone, that very next game, that ball count's going to go up to 64 for you guys.
Wow, that will definitely be pretty awesome stuff. Starting off the day right with both of those Minors. That's super cool. But after even the $1 cards for Jackpot Hunter, we got a couple windows of Skull Bingo tonight because it is MegaSota game night. But during those windows of Skull Bingo, the $1 cards, you can play for a coverall prize, which is worth over $82,438. That is in 50 balls or less. It's pretty crazy.
Absolutely. And I want to check something really quickly because it's looking like one of our Jackpot Hunter winners from yesterday isn't named. And so I want to see if we have those names elsewhere. I don't think we do, but we did have a few winners taking home some jackpots yesterday. There was a player over at Mully's on Madison taking home $583 yesterday during that Jackpot Hunter.
Wow. And then up next, it was Nelly over at Wild Bill's Sports Saloon taking away $440. Nice job, Nelly.
Yep, and then it was Viddy over at Municipal Liquor Store taking home $572 yesterday.
Awesome. Definitely some nice Jackpot Hunters jackpots going out. That's pretty awesome
stuff. Yeah, it was a ton of fun over on Happy Hour, and so you guys definitely need to come out from 4 to 6 today and get some cash in your pocket as well.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, I mean, that one last Friday, that was a faded Friday because we gave out 6 jackpots on that one.
Insane.
It was insane. I couldn't believe it. Like when it was happening, I was like, what is happening?
I could only imagine how fast those prizes were clicking up from how many people were playing.
No, and they were big jackpots too. Like it wasn't even
awesome. Yeah, weren't you giving out like $800 ones?
Yeah, no, it was insane.
That's
it was
so
crazy.
Cool.
It was a fun Friday. Definitely, Friday is a good day for Jackpot Hunter. I have learned that. But of course, straying a little bit from our bingo side of things, we do have our E-Tab side of things. I mean, just as booming, things are going crazy in there. We just released a new E-Tab game. It's called Roaring Twenties. You can time travel into 1920 and use standard decks with smaller prizes, or blast on over to the 2020s and play with more volatile decks with a higher chance of larger prizes.
Absolutely. It's a ton of fun, and so you guys definitely want to be checking out that Roaring Twenties game. It gives out jackpots all the time, and we just released it last month, so I guarantee you're going to like it. But we are going to be checking into Brooklyn Park, Minnesota to see what the weather's looking like, as it is going to be pretty cloudy with some snow. The high is going to be around 10 degrees for you guys, and winds are going to be going north to northwest at 15 all the way up to 25 miles per hour. That chance of snow is staying steadily at about 90% chance. It's looking to accumulate about 1 to 3 inches.
Okay, so a 90% chance of snow. Looking like you're going to get a little bit of snowfall wherever you're at. But later tonight, it's looking a little bit cooler, to be honest, because snow showers are going to continue into the evening. There's going to be a little breaks in the overcast later, but the low is going to near -5 degrees Fahrenheit. The winds are going to continue blowing about 10 to 15 miles per hour, with the chance of snow dropping a little bit to 40%.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'd rather take, the snow or those raining like ice thing that we got going on over here. I don't know
crazy.
which is worse.
No, I mean, like, we all woke up and all of our cars were just covered in sheet of ice, like glazed in ice.
It
was crazy. Like, I had to crack my door open because I woke up a little earlier.
Yeah.
So I cracked, it was like 8 or 9 in the morning, and it was still under like 30 degrees. So I had to like crack my door open from the ice.
My poor soft top.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, my canvas, it's probably just screaming internally.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Not a fun time for the canvas users out there. But we do have, a little something to start off our bingo day with. You're watching it right now. It is the Cup of Joe with Jordy. And obviously after this, from 12 to 1 p.m., we play the Vikings Bingo, the 25-cent cards. And you have from 12 to 1 to get a chance at that jackpot of over $7,700. That is at 52 balls or less.
Absolutely. And while you guys are playing those 10 games of Vikings Bingo, that's how you guys are earning points towards our Twiking zone, which have been absolutely crazy as we have a couple ties forming and a couple ties getting broken up. Starting with the tie that formed at the end of our standings, they were already put together with the same amount of points, but got both pushed back as Bobo over at Woody's Bar and Grill and S&S over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids both have 51,000, both in 9th place.
Bobo and it's Pooba.
Pooba and S&S. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. So Pooba and S&S, 9th place. Now that you're getting a little fortune telling there now, because in the 7th place tie, that's where Bobo is now.
Got a little excited.
Exactly. Yeah, he jumped from 10th place to 7th place. That's a pretty crazy rise. He was able to jump into a tie with Steve over our place on 3rd. They both have 52,000 points in 7th place now.
Absolutely, but the big tie that was broken up, it was because Brizo, Elsa, and Yo-Yo were all tied up in 4th place. Brizo took 4th steadily, now by themselves with 71,000. Yo-Yo now in 5th with 67,000, and Elsa left behind in 6th with 66,000.
Well, definitely some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, other than that huge breakup right there, we have in the top 3, people still staying the same, just up in their point totals a little bit, because in 3rd place it's Sin Bob at Corky's Bar in South Haven. 2nd place Scribe and VFW Blaine, only 6,000 points behind. 1st place Looser Dave over in VFW Spring Lake Park.
I know, super exciting to see, and these points get accumulated quickly because these are some pretty competitive players on these games, and so we're definitely gonna have to see what this lunchtime shakes up. But on the location side of things, we had a newcomer jumping into a tie as Steve-O's and Crystal jumped in, tied up with Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, both in 9th place now with 56,000 points.
Wow, okay, definitely pretty good job for Steve-O's over in Crystal. You guys are doing good. Other than that, we got Atomic Sports Saloon and Atomic Star Tavern taking Titan Sports Saloon's place. So Titan Sports Saloon is now falling to 8th from 7th, with Atomic Star Tavern taking their spot in 7th. Yeah,
but we still got Eagles Rochester in 6th, moving their way towards that 100,000 point club. But there was a location that was able to get in there yesterday, as Corner Bar and Goodhue in 5th place was able to make it into the next point class with 105,000 points now.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, Corner Bar and Goodhue. They've been a crazy location this season, not only in Twiking, so now in the top 5, but also with Jackpot Hunter. I mean, just securing 1st place.
Yeah, they've been dominating in 1st place there. But our top 4 has stayed the same, as our place on 3rd is in 4th. Corky's Bar in South Haven is in 3rd. American Legion Fridley in 2nd. And our reigning champ right now just absolutely dominating with pretty much double the 2nd place location still to this day. VFW Spring Lake Park is sitting with 271,000 points.
Yeah, no, that is ridiculous stuff. Nice job to VFW Spring Lake Park. But, we do have a lot of E-Tab stuff going on, too. We talked about the Roaring 20s earlier, one of our newer E-Tab games. Right now, we're listening to Pride of Minnesota. That's definitely one of our most popular E-Tab games, of all time. You guys love it. We love it, too. It's definitely one of our, classic ones.
Oh, I mean, how could you not love it? You got Miss Minnesota, you got Paul Bunyan, you got some Lucky Ducks, and you got an awesome ox. And so you guys definitely want to be checking this out and getting some cash in your pocket. But if you want to check something else out, if you've been playing a lot of Pride of Minnesota, we got over 50 different charitable E-Tab games that you guys can choose to play anytime. All games have that all games have huge prizes up to $1,500, and having that small bets between 50 cents and $5. You definitely want to check out those awesome awesome bonus rounds and free play.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But now getting back to the bingo side of things once more, we start off at 4 p.m. our Jackpot Hunter stream, and we start it with a game of Lucky 4 Bingo, and you can get a chance at over $64,227. And of course, you get another chance of that right at we're not talking about the $1 cards. We're talking about the 25-cent cards.
Yes.
Okay, the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card. That skipped ahead a little bit in time. But the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards, we play it from 1 to 4 p.m. We got the Mega at $34,440 and 51 balls.
Yeah, it's looking great.
That is looking really good. That Major is also looking pretty good, too. It's at $3,410, also in 51 balls. That is a nice cherry on top if you get the Mega. And that Minor is at $130 and 60 balls. All three of those prizes are starting off the day like great for the 25-cent cards.
I think you guys should just take it clean, sweep it in 51 balls or less, and get all three prizes, including that Musco as well.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That would be a crazy prize right there. So definitely, maybe right after you win that jackpot in Vikings Bingo, you can win all 4 jackpots in Jackpot Hunter.
Wow, that would be a pretty good day.
Oh, yeah. No, that would definitely be a pretty good day. But so, play that from 1 to 4 p.m., and then we get into the first game of our Jackpot Hunter $1 card stream. And we have the first game of Lucky 4 Bingo right at 4 p.m. You get a chance at over $64,000 on that game, and as well as the major jackpot and the mini jackpot as well. So it's 3 different prizes you can get a chance at, not speaking of the Musco as well. And then, of course, we move on to the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards after that from 4 to 6 p.m. That Mega is at $100,000 and 44 balls. That Major is at $11,182 and 50 balls, looking pretty good. And that Minor is starting off really good, too. It's at $284 and 60 balls or less.
Yeah, things are looking great. We got a lot of money on the line for you guys today, and especially those Jackpot Hunter $1 edition games you need to be coming out for, because these Jackpot Hunter standings have been super, super competitive. And so if you guys want to stay in this race, you guys are going to be needed to earning some points to compete.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And, speaking of those Jackpot Hunter standings, things are looking pretty crazy in there. We're starting it off with somebody being pushed up from 9th place to 10th place. It's Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill. And then after that, it's pretty chaotic because it is a new triple-way tie. 2A Girl jumping from 10th to 7th, getting into it with Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon and Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hanger 45. They all have 29,000 points in 7th place.
Yeah, super, super crazy. But they are just closely behind our 6th place player, Brother Nat, over at CW's Bar and Grill with 33,000, just 4,000 points separating them. It'll take a little bit of a win to get that points, but it's definitely doable. And even in line to maybe even come for that 5th place player, Kimmy, who's been one of our biggest Jackpot Hunter jackpot winners this past week and a half over at Lucky's Tavern, who's sitting with 36,000. Very
true. Good job to Kimmy. But, of course, 4th place, that starts off the 50,000 point club with Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue. He's at exactly 50,000 points. Other than that, though, the top 3 is remaining the same, with Bull in 3rd place over at Corner Bar and Goodhue. Kev is in 2nd place over at the Deer Stand, and Bobo is in 1st place over at Corner Bar and Goodhue. And Bobo is a good lead right now of 15,000 points.
Yeah, they are officially in the 75,000 point club. They made it there yesterday. Now sits with 76,000 points, inching their way towards that 100,000 point club.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, Bobo. But, of course, those location standings are looking pretty crazy, too. Starting it off in 10th place, falling from 9th place is the Deer Stand in Deerwood, shaking that up a little bit. And then we have a new tie in 8th place, coming from outside of the standings, actually. One of the newer locations we've been seeing quite a lot of. The Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd. They have 44,000 points now, tying up with Duff's Tavern on Main and Vermilion. Pretty interesting stuff from Gas Can Bar and Grill. I like the new location, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's super fun to see. And then we jump right into yet another crazy, crazy tie in 6th place. But it was because Duff's Tavern on Main was tied up with this location, got broken up. Now both are in different ties. VFW Spring Lake Park got enough points to get out of that one, but tied up with Billy's Rockford now. Both locations in 6th place with 45,000.
Awesome stuff. Nice job to all those locations. But in the top 5, things are looking pretty much the same, just up in their point totals a little bit. In 5th place, Shankaboom Lounge is now in the 50,000 point club. In 4th place, it's Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Coon Rapids, only 4,000 points ahead of Shankaboom Lounge. And actually, another 4,000 points ahead in third place. We got Concordia Lanes and New Ulm. And then in second place,
4,000
another 4,000 points ahead. These guys are pretty close in these top fives, except for first place, but we'll get to that. Second place is Sundance Golf and Banquet Bowl. So it's ranging. Fifth place is 50,000 points, and second place is 62,000 points. And then first place, quite a different score here. We got Corner Bar and Goodhue. They have 192,000 points.
Yeah, they got 10,000 points yesterday.
That's ridiculous.
How is that even possible? That is such a big-time location, and I can't wait to see them get into that 200,000 point club. Yesterday, they were at 182,000 points, and that was the record that they had finished off last season with.
Oh, my goodness.
So they've already surpassed Season 10's end total, and we're only almost 2 months into Season 11.
Wow. Yeah, we haven't even, we're not even near the middle.
We have 5 months left.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
I can only imagine what these totals are going to be. They're going to be so skyrocketed, we're not even going to know what to do. But it's going to be super fun to see. And another thing that will be awesome to see is when this Lucky 4 Bingo jackpot finally goes out. And so if it doesn't go out at 4 p.m., don't worry, you guys have another chance right at 6 to take home that $64,227 jackpot on the line.
That's right. And that is definitely a pretty good prize to get after. Nothing to shake a stick at. Over 64 grand.
Oh,
but
we need to bring that back.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, of course, after that, from 6 to 10 p.m., it will be a little interruption tonight because it is MegaSota game night. But we'll have a few chances at Skull Bingo tonight, the $1 cards. And on the line prize, it's starting it off at $281 and 10 balls or less. Then we move on to the large frame. That's at $3,694 and 43 balls or less. And then finally, we have the coverall prize. That is looking pretty crazy tonight. It has been climbing for weeks now.
Yeah.
It's at $82,438. That is in 50 balls or less. It never gets that high. It's craziness.
It is insane. And so you guys definitely need to be coming out right at 6 o'clock, especially because it's a great way to pre-start that game night before MegaSota game night kicked off at 6:40. What better way to kickstart the game night than winning $82,000?
Oh, 100%. So definitely get in there, play some Skull Bingo tonight, and then you can continue on with some MegaSota game night. Because we have a lot of awesome PGL games that we play during MegaSota game night. Even if we kind of leave off the Jackpot Hunter stream with a tantalizing jackpot that we can't get, we do play one more game of Jackpot Hunter during MegaSota game night, so you can get an additional chance at it.
Yeah.
So we play all those games throughout the night, and then for the grand finale, we have Jackpot Jungle. And on that coverall prize, it's actually getting pretty crazy now. It's at 54 balls or less to win. $25,614 before anyone even gets enrolled. And I know the must-go prizes are always really good for that game, too.
Oh, yeah, especially if you guys have a ton of you out there playing for it. Those must-goes get really, really good. And you guys, that's better chances than our Vikings Bingo, so you guys definitely need to be trying for that grand finale game. But if you guys want to earn even more PGL points, we got another specialty night that happens tomorrow night, and it's Wild Wednesday. Happens every single Wednesday from 7 to 9, and it's a ton of fun. Ian and I are going to be coming at you with a ton of new PGL games that we've been implementing, and a lot of points on the line there. And not to mention a Jackpot Jungle coverall that'll end off our night as well. It's already at $9,350. These are the 25-cent card games, and so you guys get even more play at this chance to win.
Awesome stuff. So definitely come on out for tonight, MegaSota game night, and tomorrow night as well, a Wild Wednesday. Both will be a lot of fun. But, to participate in these nights and, earn points and stuff, you can still earn cash and stuff. But to earn points and take place in the PGL, the Pilot Gambling League, you got to sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter. That's a lot of great stuff. You can sign up at pgl.world today.
Absolutely. And our Facebook page has a direct link to that pgl.world. And so if you guys want to go there and check it out, it's the hub of all of our information. We also have a link tree that is awesome that has links to all of our bar locations, all their social medias, as well as you guys get to see what charity we spotlight each and every week. And this one is a super cool one.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It is the Community Charities of Minnesota and Peters. And their mission statement is to provide benefits to youth, disabled persons, and other charitable organizations with funds from our fundraising activities.
Yeah.
And if you want to support this awesome charity, you can go to these locations. Concordia Lanes, which is third in the Vikings Bingo standings.
Cool.
And Park Tavern and Bolo City.
Very cool. So, guys, definitely check them out and show some support for this amazing charity. Guys, get ready. In just 10 minutes, we're going to be coming back at you with some Vikings Bingo. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins. All right, some of our favorite things to do are give out jackpots, and this past weekend we did just that. 17 going out this weekend.
Yeah, making it 27 for the rolling week, 102 for season 11, and getting us started off on Friday, we had a Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking home $14,241. We also had Vinny over at Municipal Liquor Store Agley winning $712. Tehe Rye MC over Route 65 Pub and Grub winning $831. Jay over at Old Piper Inn and Blaine taking home $931. Willie Won't Go over at Nisswa Legion taking home $687. Jim over at Eagles.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Vikings Bingo. We're going to be playing 10 games of it from 12 to 1. And you only have 41 seconds left to get enrolled for this first game. We got over $7,718 on the line in 52 balls or less. So definitely get enrolled. But I'm one of your co-hosts, John, and this is the other co-host.
I'm Jordy. You might have just been with us on our Cup of Joe with Jordy. We just got done 10 minutes ago. It happens every day at 11:30 if you want to catch all the hot tidbits of the day.
That is correct. But this broadcast right now, we are live on PilotTV, the Pilot Player Connect at pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app as well. Our channel name on both of those places is MegaSota. So definitely check us out on any of those broadcasting platforms. And, you can leave a comment, and we will send you out a little bit of luck for these Vikings Bingo games. But we recently installed a lot of new Pilot TVs at a lot of new locations, and some pretty cool locations too.
Absolutely. We got them installed in Elks Lodge, Red Wing, Main Street Bar Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar and Goodhue, Ambiance on Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, as well as the Thirsty Beaver.
That's right. A lot of awesome locations. Shout out to all of you watching at those places. That's some super cool stuff. But we have a lot of awesome stuff going on in the jackpot side of things here at Pilot Games. We are right now at 21 for the rolling week, 122 for season 11 in total. So some awesome stuff going on. But we do have Scoop over at McPete's Sports Bar and Grill taking away that must-go prize of $7. Nice job, Scoop. So we had a few jackpot winners yesterday, actually, and they all won in the Jackpot Hunter $1 card minor winners. And we also had another. So we had 4.
Nope, it's the third. We just didn't have the name up on our script, and so I want to make sure we give this player the recognition deserved.
Oh yeah, 100%. So starting it off, it was Bud over at Mully's on Madison, winning $583. Nice job, Bud. But up next, it was Nelly over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon, winning $440. And then rounding off the list, it was Viddy over at Municipal Liquor Store, taking away $572. Nice job, the three of you, doing pretty good for those Jackpot Hunter winnings.
Yeah, I'm glad that we got to give out at least 3. We've been having some pretty slow Mondays usually, and so I'm really excited that we were able to give out 3. But I'm hoping we can just keep upping and upping. And since you gave out what, 6?
Oh, it was 6 and 6 solid jackpots. It was craziness. But we have a big time player taking away the large M. It's Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar in Richmond. Nice job, Yo-Yo, taking away that $7.
Yeah, now we got players in line to get this jackpot.
Ooh, let's take a look. Poor RB. Yo-Yo, can we get it? Let's see. It can sometimes be like a ball away. Okay, let's see. Not looking like it.
That's okay. It's pretty early still.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty early. We still got all 9 games left. But we got that must-go prize of $11 on the table now. But, yeah. We were talking about, before we go into what we were talking about, we got Benny over at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, taking away that coverall prize. Nice job, Benny.
Yeah, but we want to tell you guys about our newest e-tab that we've released. It just got released last month. It's our newest one of the year, and it is called the Roaring Twenties. You can go back in time to 1920s and play with a standard deck to win huge prizes, or you can blast on over to 2020, and you can play with a more volatile deck with higher prizes on the line for you.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Definitely check it out. It is a lot of fun. Heavy time travel theme, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So it's definitely some cool stuff. It's been my favorite for a while, but let us know what you think about it, and we will send you out a little bit of luck. And you can also give us a like and follow on our Facebook page if you want to see when like new things like that release, or if you want to see when these big jackpots are out and about too.
Yeah, there's even a video demo of the game being played, and it shows you those extra bonus rounds.
Okay. So if you want to see those extra bonus rounds so you know what you're getting into, definitely check it out on Facebook. And you can also check out the show Jordy was talking about earlier, Cup of Joe with Jordy, on Facebook. We upload it every morning, so definitely check that out on there. But you can see other things like weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big jackpots, player pictures, and a lot more than that as well. And you can also click the website link on Facebook to see our link tree. It has links to bar locations, our other social medias like Twitter and Instagram, and a lot more than that too.
Absolutely. It's such a useful help, especially if you're new to Pilot. It's really the hub of all of our information, so definitely check it out. And each and every morning, like we've talked about already, we get started with our Cup of Joe with Jordy, and I bring in a bingo expert each and every day where we talk about where the money lies. And so you guys already know if you guys were with us just a couple minutes ago, but we'll go over where everything's at for you guys just again.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because we have the Vikings Bingo right now, obviously. We're playing it from now till 1 p.m. And we have this jackpot right here on the line. You can get it in 52 balls or less, like always. And yeah, so definitely some awesome stuff in here. You only have a minute and a half left to get enrolled for the next game. But right after this, we actually have some pretty awesome games of Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards ready for you guys. Because from 1 to 4 p.m., you're gonna be able to get chances at these 3 crazy prizes. Starting it off with the minor, it's looking good for today. It's at $130 in 60 balls or less. Then major is also looking really good. That's at $3,410 in 51 balls or less. And then that mega just topping off everything, looking really good. It's at $34,440 in 51 balls or less. All 3 of those prizes are looking very winnable today.
Absolutely. We've given out prizes in like 48 balls was the lowest. Yeah. I think they've even given out
I
them
think
lower.
47 or 46 is the lowest that we've seen.
Yeah, and so you guys definitely have a shot at it today and get some big, huge prizes in your pocket. Take it home in 51 balls and just clean sweep all the prizes out. You might as well.
Yeah, 100%. So definitely go ahead and do that because, but right after that, we have some more Jackpot Hunter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we're starting it off with one game of Lucky 4 Bingo right at 4 p.m. You can get a chance at over $64,227 on that one game. You can also get a chance at the major jackpot within it and the mini jackpot as well. And if you don't get any of those, we do have the must-go prize still.
Oh, yeah, we give out a ton of prizes in those Jackpot Hunter games. It's a ton of fun. And during those 23 games, during from 6 to 10, that's how you guys earn those points for the Jackpot Hunter standings. And we also have another shot at that Lucky 4 Bingo again at 6 o'clock. And you guys will get another shot at that over $64,000 jackpot.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, the Jackpot Hunter prizes are looking really good as well. I mean, the minors at $284 in 60 balls or less. Starting off the day really, really right for you guys. And we got that major at over $11,182 in 50 balls or less. And that mega starting to click up too in the background a little bit. It's at 100 grand still, but in 44 balls or less. So look, starting to get pretty interesting. But we got Sinbob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven taking away that line prize. Nice job, Sinbob.
Yeah, doing it early, trying to give out these prizes so we get a nice run up at this jackpot. But you guys, today is a MegaSota game night, and so you guys need to be coming out for it. But you guys will get a nice little Kickstarter of some Skull Bingo for in about 40 minutes before that kicks off. And so you guys definitely need to be trying because these Skull Bingo prizes might be the best ones of the day.
Oh yeah, no, I think they might be. I mean, it's like an all-star like studded list.
Yes.
It's pretty crazy stuff. You're gonna be able to play it from 6 to 6:40, and then from about like 8:30 to 10 will be your like 2 windows to play. Starting it off with that line prize is at $281 in 10 balls or less. That large frame is at $3,694 in 43 balls or less. And that coverall, that is at $82,438 $100 in 50 balls or less. I mean, that is insane. It is looking pretty crazy for Skull Bingo tonight. So definitely come in, play some Skull Bingo, and then you can continue on with the MegaSota game night, and then you can hop back into some Skull Bingo. It will be like a jackpot marathon.
Absolutely. We got so much money on the line and some awesome PGL points for you guys to earn tonight during that MegaSota game night. You need to be there, especially that jackpot jungle coverall that ends off our night before you get back into Skull Bingo. 54 balls on that, and you guys can be taking home over $25,600. But we got a winner on that large M.
There it is. It's Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven. Nice job, Nan, taking away the $9 large M.
Yeah, but we also have another specialty day, and it happens tomorrow night, and so you guys will get another interruption for Skull Bingo, but this time it'll be from 7 to 9, as it is every single week for that Skull Bingo, or for that Wild Wednesday, and so it'll be a ton of fun. Ian and I will be taking over the ICE studio and trying to give out a ton of PGL points and that over $9,000 jackpot, but there it is.
Awesome stuff. Windy Ken over at Willie McCoy's Vandover, taking away the coverall prize. Nice job, Windy Ken. But yeah, Wild Wednesday definitely will be a lot of fun. A lot of awesome PGL points and cash prizes to be earned. So definitely come on out for tonight and tomorrow, MegaSota game night and Wild Wednesday.
Absolutely.
But we got some national days to get into. We got some pretty cool ones today, too. Kind of all over the place, but I'm kind of rocking them with these ones today, to be honest.
I like it.
So starting it off, a pretty important one, I'd say. It is National Supermarket Employee Day. Supermarket employees are a vital element of our supply chain and community. That's why Supermarket Employee Day on February 22nd is a time for the food industry to acknowledge employees at every level.
Yeah, they are super important. And I think over these past 2 years, we've really seen how important it is.
Yeah, I agree.
They were basically like what were they?
First responders.
Yeah,
I mean,
because they could not.
They were front lines.
Yeah, they were in the front lines. They could not take off work. We needed them each and every day, even at the height of all of it happening. And
yeah, you got to think. I mean, like, wow, we were all quarantining inside for like months or weeks.
Yeah, my parents didn't even let me go to the supermarket.
No, I mean, then they were just going to work like normal. So, you get definitely very important as those, essential workers, which the supermarket employees do very much fall into.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
So today is a great day to recognize them, and maybe just take a little bit extra kindness when you're going through your supermarket.
Yeah.
Maybe even greet the greeter when they actually say hi to you.
That's
just
right.
Show some appreciation and respect for these employees.
Yeah, 100%. So definitely happy National Supermarket Employee Day. It's a pretty cool day to have.
You'd be surprised how many people I see, like, when our greeters, like, say hi, they just go. And I'm like,
it's kind of like, it's like, oh, just say hi to them.
Literally, like, are you having that bad of a day? Like,
it's like,
just say hi.
So their job is to say hello to you, and you won't say hello to them.
Their whole job is just to make your day better.
Exactly. So definitely, maybe take that day and ask them how they're doing as well. But up next, it's a day to think of.
Yeah, it's pretty fitting.
Yeah,
it's National World Thinking Day.
That's right.
Because every year on February 22nd, Girl Scouts from across the globe participate in World Thinking Day. I actually did not know where this was going.
No,
these girls gather together to discuss issues that affect young women. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that it was going that way, but that's awesome. That's a cool day.
Really cool.
Yeah. I just thought it was going to be like a philosophical thing or something like that, but no.
Take some time to have some deeper thought.
Yeah, exactly. No, like that's super cool. So it's I guess it's a holiday that Girl Scouts made, and so from across the globe they participate in this day. That's awesome. So just kind of taking this day to discuss issues that go with young women. That is super awesome. I've never heard of this day before.
Yeah, neither have I.
World Thinking Day. That's super cool.
It is the birth anniversary of Robert Baden-Powell, and he was the founder of Scouting.
That is awesome. That's super
really cool.
So it's guides and Girl Scouts put equality and inclusion into practice and fundraising for over 10 million girls around the world. And it's also just to celebrate Scouts all over the world as well. That's just a really positive day.
That's really cool.
That's
yeah,
really
there's
cool.
a theme this year. And so our world, an equal future. The environment and gender equality is the theme that they are tackling this year.
Oh, so it's different each year.
That's very cool.
That's really good. So they
pick different themes to discuss matters on.
Oh, that is awesome. That is super cool.
Very
I like
cool.
that a lot. I think that's super important for like kids to,
I don't think we did this when I was in in
No,
this.
no, 100% we did not. I didn't either, but we do have a couple winners. We got Not Lucky over at Corner Barn Goodhue, and Mikey wins over at Steve-O's, taking away those line prizes. Nice job to both of you. But I think that's super awesome to have kids kind of discuss among themselves those types of things.
I think they definitely should, because I was very sheltered as a kid, and I never really knew the state of politics or our world or anything. Like, I think at most I was a City Beautiful commissioner, which was like just like a recycling, clean up your community type outreach program. But I never really discussed any real heavy-based issues as a kid.
So yeah, I think that's super cool.
Very
cool. Just to kind of take a look at that stuff. But yeah, definitely happy World Thinking Day. That's some pretty cool stuff. Especially that's like a different topic every year too.
Yeah, I like
that. Yeah, it's cool stuff. So yeah, World Thinking Day. But up next, because it is a Tuesday, it is a National State Day. So today's National State Day, it is National California Day. So on this day, February 22nd, National California Day recognizes the Golden State. That's right. Yeah, California is pretty cool. Let's take a look at some California facts or something.
Absolutely.
California facts. Let's take a look. Pictures and facts. Okay, that's the one I want. Let's take a see. All right, so their nickname is indeed the Golden State. They were the 31st state to reach statehood in 1850. Their population as of a few years ago was like over 39 million. They're probably like way over 45 million by now, I would guess.
Probably.
But their capital is Sacramento. Although their biggest city is Los Angeles, but we do have a winner. We got Eck over at Trail Stop Tavern taking away that large M. Nice job, Eck. But yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Their state bird is the California Valley quail, and their state flower is the California poppy.
Yeah, that is very cool. I'm trying to find any other interesting facts about them.
Let's see. So the name California comes from a 16th century Spanish novel that describes a mythical paradise called California.
Really?
That's
but we got some winners. We got Nan as well as Scoop, both splitting up that $15 Musco prize in this game number 3.
Nice job, all of you winners on this game. But yeah, definitely. So getting rolled for this next game, we are getting into a game number 4. And while you guys are doing that, we're going to take a look at a couple more California things.
Yeah, let's see what their wildlife says.
Yeah, so it looks like, American stuff, black bears, mountain lions, bighorn sheep, wild pigs, deer, and elk. Bald eagles, those are a big thing in California. California condors and quails.
Oh, California condors are really creepy.
Condors are crazy. Like they're kind of like, aren't they a type of like vulture?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They're like a really black, like deadly vulture.
Yeah. That is super cool. That is super cool stuff. Swimming off the coast, green sea turtles, leatherback sea turtles, California sea lions, sea otters, and blue whales too off the coast. Yeah, no, those things are creepy.
Oh my gosh.
No, it literally looks like a Scar, but in like vulture form.
Vulture form, yeah.
That is super funny. But and then even like 6,500 types of plants in California too. Joshua trees, which grow only in the Mojave Desert.
No, I've actually been to Joshua Tree in California because that's where my friend was stationed in the Marines, and it is creepy. Like, we drove through Amherst, California to get there, and it said that there's like a crater where like the devil himself landed.
Really?
And yeah, the only other place that has Joshua trees is Jerusalem.
Interesting. That is super crazy. I wonder how they got here.
Yeah, super, super weird.
They are super cool trees, though. I like them.
Yeah, no, they're very interesting looking. It's just super weird that they're only here and in the Middle East.
Yeah, like, and only in the Mojave Desert. I guess, like, the Mojave Desert might be really the only climate which
it can,
kind of, feel the same as the Middle East.
Yeah, but they have, like, a national park there, so you can go and see the Joshua trees, and they have, like, a whole, exhibit thing for them.
That's awesome. That's definitely some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, definitely some cool things happen in California.
Oh yeah,
one of our most prominent states.
Yeah, but isn't it that our cattle in Minnesota could take over California?
Yes, they could.
So they're not really that powerful.
Not that cool. We have the cow power over them. But definitely happy National California Day, everybody. That's some cool stuff. And for all you Californians out there, it's your day to celebrate. So pretty cool stuff. But up next, we got a little bit more of a a yummy one.
Oh, yeah, it's National Cook a Sweet Potato Day. Across the U.S., National Cook a Sweet Potato Day on February 22nd celebrates the root vegetable packed with flavor and a little bit of history, too. The sweet potato is eaten and loved each day by millions of people across the nation. Have you ever had a sweet potato pie? I love sweet potatoes. I eat them all the time, sweet, savory, you name it. I love them, but I've never had a sweet potato pie, nor have I really ever wanted to.
I've had sweet potato casserole.
Okay, is it good?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, it's super good.
I think I've had sweet potato casserole, but I think it was more like sweet potatoes, yams, and like.
Yeah, like for me, the sweet potato casserole was like, it was kind of just like mashed potatoes, but sweet potatoes, and it was just like kind of like in a casserole dish, smashed sweet potatoes with like graham cracker crumble on top, and then like marshmallow fluff on top too.
Yeah,
and
I've had the marshmallow ones. We used to do like the mini marshmallows and then broil it in the oven.
Yep.
And so that was our go-to. And then I switched to just brown sugar.
Ooh.
It is so good.
Oh, I could see that being really good.
It's delicious.
Ooh, man, I honestly might have to just add that on top of everything else we put in there. But we do have a line prize winner. It's Zach over at Smiley's Tavern, taking it away. Nice job, Zach.
Yeah, nicely done.
But yeah, definitely some cool stuff. Happy National Cook a Sweet Potato Day. Maybe find your favorite way to cook a sweet potato up, cook it up today, and just have it for dinner. Let's see.
I saw my friend. She actually just posted on her social media. She posts like all the cooking things that she does, and she made savory mashed sweet potatoes.
Savory mashed sweet potatoes.
Yeah, like she mashed the sweet potatoes, but made them with like garlic, onion, parsley. She mixed in a little bit of heavy cream and made them savory, which I had never really thought to do for mashed potatoes.
I've seen people do that for like meal prepping and stuff, like when they have just like kind of chicken and sweet potato.
Oh,
and, like,
I've seen where they do that with like the ground beef or whatever.
Yeah, and like just that type of thing. But I've never just seen it as like a, just like kind of a gourmet dish.
Yeah, no, she's just
really
made
cool.
it. It looks super yummy.
Oh, this one, Mediterranean baked sweet potatoes. It looks like that one's a bit of a savory one, maybe. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, wow. So it has kind of like tomatoes and like parsley on, or I don't even know what that is. Let's take a look on what is in the Mediterranean sweet potatoes. So it is baked sweet potatoes, seasoned roasted chickpeas. Ooh, yeah, that does look pretty good. Seasoned roasted chickpeas, garlic herb sauce,
Oh, I love
parsley
roasted
tomato
chickpeas.
salad. That does sound pretty good.
That sounds so good, but we got a winner.
There it is. It's Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven, taking it away. The large M. Nice job, Sin Bob. But yeah, it actually looks like it's pretty easy. It's a 30-minute lunch or dinner.
Wow.
That's pretty good stuff.
That looks really good. I can't even lie. I am a sucker for some roasted chickpeas.
Oh, that's the end dish right there.
What is that like?
It is.
Well, it looks like almost tabbouleh on it.
Yeah, it's parsley tomato salad.
Oh yeah, it's basically tabbouleh, just without the onion or
I would
pita.
totally put some onion and pita in there too. That sounds good. But we have a winner. It's Benny over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, taking it away. That $15 must-go prize. Nice job, Benny. But yeah,
this is what it reminds me of.
Oh, tabbouleh. Okay, yeah, tabbouleh. That would be pretty good on that, to be honest. But yeah, Mediterranean sweet potatoes. That sounds good to me. Parsley and all that other stuff on there. That's pretty good. But definitely cook a sweet potato day.
Yeah, and here is something to wash it down with, as it is National Margarita Day. And so National Margarita Day on February 22nd rims a glass with salt and serves up that beverage tasting like the summer sun.
Ooh.
Whether you enjoy them on the rocks or blended, this day is for you. This is my mom's day for sure.
Oh yeah, 100% my mom's day as well.
I just actually posted this video. It was this older woman sitting in a cafe, and she's like, what's better than sitting in a cafe, drinking a margarita, eating chips and guac? This is what life is made for.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just words. I loved it. I loved her. She had this little tight perm and her little nails done sitting there. She was super cute. And I was like, my mom actually slid up on it and was like, if this isn't me in 30 years, I don't know what will be.
True stuff. That's definitely pretty funny. I mean, hey, I would not mind just being able to sit around and eat some chips and guac all day.
Literally.
Then just sipping on a margarita.
Like the life.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So definitely happy National Margarita Day, everybody. Maybe celebrate celebrate this day, order a quick margarita from your bar for lunch.
Are you blended or on the rocks kind of guy?
I like on the rocks.
You do?
Yeah, I think on the rocks is fun.
Yeah,
I like
do
having
too.
a little like salt nibbies on the like lip or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. But happy National Margarita Day, everybody. And we got a little bit of Twins news to get into, but we're going to go over it while you guys get enrolled for this next game. Only about a minute and a half left to get enrolled, and you can get a chance at this jackpot of over $7,910.
Wow.
It's some pretty crazy stuff.
If this doesn't go out, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be over $8,000 tomorrow.
Oh yeah, 100%. It definitely is pretty crazy stuff. But I mean, hey, keep in mind it's always the same chance every game in 52 balls or less. But the Twins news that we got to get into, not too sure what we got going on because the lockout has been kind of happening.
Yeah, they've been kind of screwing things up.
Exactly.
Their game got canceled.
Oh really? Yeah. So the spring training is being canceled right now.
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
being postponed at least, but they don't know if they're gonna end up rescheduling.
I see. Okay, so other than that going on, just kind of figuring out the lockdown stuff. It looks like we have a lot of young pitchers that are in line to succeed this season because of the moves that we made last season. Some pretty cool stuff. Taylor Rogers, it could be his final year in Minnesota as well. Especially with the lockout dragging on and stuff, it just is looking to shake up this season for a lot of teams.
Absolutely.
Going into this next season, so definitely something to keep an eye on is the Twins. But as you guys know, we here at Pilot Games have teamed up with the Minnesota Twins. You can play the E-Tab game, Twins Win Today, wherever Pilot Games are played. It's definitely a lot of fun.
Absolutely, yeah. You can pick a lucky batter in that home run derby bonus round and win huge Grand Slam prizes.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But here we are. We're getting enrolled in this game. There it is. While we are playing this game and trying to get at this almost $8,000 jackpot, we are going to get into the Vikings zone. This is what you guys earn points for when you play Vikings Bingo. So I'll let you take away the players right off the bat, though.
All right, well, starting it off, we have a tie that was pushed back from 8th into 9th place as Puba over at Woody's Bar and Grill is still tied up with SNS over at Chanticleer Pizza, Coon Rapids, both players with 51,000. Then we jump right into yet another tie as our 10th place player jumped up into 7th. Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue tied it up with Steve at our place on 3rd, both with 52,000, but we do have a winner.
That's right. It's none other than the Dr. Pirate and Mama and Sarah. Mojo Mom. Got Dr. Pirate over at Beers Tube, Inver Grove Heights, Mama over at Muddy Cow Shakopee, Sarah at Shady's Railside, and Mojo Mom over at Corky's Bar South Haven. Nice job, all of you winners on that line prize.
Nicely done.
Mojo Mom. Definitely some funny stuff, but yeah, these standings are going pretty crazy.
Absolutely. So jumping right back in, we had a huge weight tie in 4th get broken up as Brizo took that 4th place spot for himself at Atomic Star Tavern with 71,000, pushing back Yo-Yo to 5th over at Valley Inn with 67,000, and Elsa back to 6th place over at Titan Sports Saloon with 66,000. All pretty close knit right now still, so it's pretty much anyone's game. But right ahead of them, in 3rd place, we got Simbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 74,000. 2nd place is a Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine with 81,000, and we've got Looser Dave riding in 1st place over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 87,000.
Awesome stuff. Good job to all of those players in those standings. You guys are all doing really good. But we have some location standings to get into as well, because in 9th place, starting it off, it's a two-way tie with somebody coming from outside of the standings. But we got Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue taking away that large M. We got a pretty good run-up at this jackpot, but I'm going to keep going into these location standings. Because starting it off in a two-way tie in 9th place, we got Steve-O's and Crystal coming from outside the standings, and Carboni's Pizza and CR Billiards getting past that jackpot, $14 for the Musco prize. But they are both tied up in 9th place at 56,000 points in 9th place. In 8th place, we got switching spots with 7th place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 80,000 points. And in 7th place, Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 81,000 points. Only 1,000 points ahead of Titan Sports Saloon, though. And there we go. We got Benny over at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, taking away that coverall prize. Nice job, Benny. But now, in 6th place, we got Eagles Rochester with 94,000 points. In 5th place, now getting into the 100,000 point club, Corner Bar in Goodhue with 105,000 points. In 4th place, we got Our Place on 3rd over in Faribault with 129,000 points. In third place, we got Corky's Bar in South Haven with 141,000 points. In second place, we got American Legion Fridley with 146,000 points. And in first place, taking the top spot by, quite a large margin, it is VFW Spring Lake Park with 271,000 points. Some pretty crazy stuff. I was trying to find a way to say tell you guys how large that margin is without saying it, but it is gigantic.
Yeah, it's pretty much double.
Yeah, no, it is pretty much double, which is insane when they're in the 100,000s.
Yeah, it is absolutely crazy. They're pretty close to about doubled.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's no other way we can put it.
No.
It's just, it's ridiculous. So definitely awesome job to all of you guys at VFW Spring Lake Park. You guys have been knocking it out of the park this season. And, I mean, all the, pun intended.
I like that.
That's right. If you can tell, I slapped my knee under the table. But congrats to all of the other locations in the 100,000 point club and in the standings as well. You guys are also doing really good. But following those standings, we have some stuff going on in our E-Tab side of things. We recently released the Roaring Twenties game. Some awesome stuff, and we have plans to release some more E-Tab games pretty soon here. But we'll keep you guys updated on that, as you know. Just keeping on with that, we do have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games you guys can try out. We're listening to one of them right now. It's Pride of Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, it's tried and true.
Oh, yeah, 100%. One of our just Pilot Games classics, as you guys know. It's a lot of fun. It has Miss Minnesota on there. Got Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Walks, both kind of centering that entranceway to Minnesota.
I don't know why, but my brain always wants to say Ted Bundy.
Bill, no.
Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan, Ted Bundy. I get the how it rolls off the tongue. I get it.
It's just.
It's like Bunyan, Bundy. Yeah. It's an unfortunate.
Oh, gosh.
That is really funny.
One's such a nice man, and one so isn't.
Yeah, no, one's not very nice at all. But that's right. But definitely some funny stuff. Pride in Minnesota is a lot of fun, though. So definitely check it out. Let us know what you think. But you can. Ben just probably heard that. Was like, what?
Yeah, I don't know why it makes the correlation.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's just one of those weird things that just sounds like somewhat like the name in your head. I totally get it. But definitely Pride in Minnesota. It's a fun one. No, there's no relation to Ted Bundy in this one.
I promise
at all.
you there's
We
not.
promise. But of course,
only nice things, only cash going in your pocket.
That's right. Paul Bunyan just smiling with Babe the Blue Walks.
Yes.
But of course, you can play any of these E-Tab games anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All of these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well. Definitely check them out. Let us know which one is your favorite. I think Roaring Twenties is probably my favorite right now. It's a pretty fun one. But if you let us know which one is your favorite E-Tab game, we will send you out a little bit of luck for these Vikings Bingo for the Viking Bingos games that we're playing.
Yeah, I think my favorite might be Penguin Palooza right now.
Penguin Palooza is a fun one. It reminds me of Penguin. What was that game called?
Club Penguin.
Club Penguin. Reminds me very much of Club Penguin. Club Penguin. It's a fun one.
Yeah, but we got Dan over at Stadium Sports Bar taking home $11 on that that line prize in this game number 6.
Awesome job.
Already game number 6.
Ooh, wow. Okay, halfway through the broadcast. That's right. Hey, time flies when you're having fun, everybody. But of course, hopefully we can get this jackpot out though this broadcast. Now that we're halfway through. But of course, check out all of our E-Tab games. They're all a lot of fun. But we got a little bit of PGL stuff to talk about. You got to sign up on pgl.world if you want to play, or not play, if you want to earn PGL points for MegaSota Game Night and Wild Wednesday. You can still play with everybody and earn cash prizes and stuff, but you don't get all the benefits of being a PGL player because they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it, so definitely check it out. But we have some new people that did exactly just that and signed up for the PGL, so we're going to sprinkle a little bit of beginner's luck over them and spotlight them.
Absolutely, as we had Nikki, Hotshot, Big D, 6'7", Sunshine, Misky, Todd 500, as well as Payday.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, everybody. Welcome to the PGL. Hopefully we can see some big jackpots from you guys here.
Do you think
soon
that's petty?
enough. Petty, or I know Ian likes to say it's Payday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Payday.
Payday. I kind of like it, but I think Payday is probably is probably like
Payday?
a good guess. Yeah. Like Payday. Yeah, I'd probably say Payday to be honest, but we do have Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking away that large M. Nice shot, Loser Dave. Getting it done over at VFW Spring Lake Park. I mean, probably the driving force of Spring Lake Park is Loser Dave, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, he has like, what, 87,000?
Oh, I don't even, like, the dude, I just see him playing, like, all the time.
87,000 points.
Oh,
Yep,
my
over
goodness.
half. No.
Wow, that is insane.
Almost.
I mean, hey, a little shout out to Loser Dave, because, I mean, you get it done. I got to say, that is some pretty crazy stuff. So nice job, Loser Dave, for that large M. But there it is. We got Jake BZ over at Big Louie's Bar and Grill in Crystal. Nice job, Jake BZ. But we got some Pgl standings to get into because it is a MegaSota game night tonight, so you're going to want to know where you're at on these standings before we start playing. So starting it off with these player standings, I'll let you take it away.
All right, well, starting it off last Wednesday, getting pushed back from 8th into 10th, we got Wet Santa just holding on by a thread over at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 356,850 points. Jumping in from unranked, we saw him have a big night on Wednesday, and it is Reyes 22, jumping into 9th over at Old Town Tavern with 815 points. But over in 9th place, we got Big Dog at Rustic Saloon with 443,220 points. Next up in 7th place, we got Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 445,290 points. 6th place, right ahead of him, is Nixon over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill Roseville with 451,125 points. 5th place, getting pushed back from 3rd, it's Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi Gilbert with 457,610 PGL points. Getting pushed up, actually, jumping up from 5th into 4th, we got Forget UD over at VFW Austin with 476,195 points. Another riser jumping up from 4th into 3rd, it's Brizo at Atomic Star Tavern with 498,485 points. Should be getting that 500,000 point marker after tonight. I'm guaranteed they're going to be out playing. But in 2nd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 670,655 points. And our number 1 player right now with a little bit of a leg up on the competition, it's Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 767,745 PGL points.
That is definitely some crazy stuff from those players. Great job to those top 10s. You guys are all doing really good. But we got some location standings to get into. So during this a minute and a half to get enrolled, and I will go over these location standings. That's what I was about to say. We're going to get into the top 10, though, so we're starting it off with number 10. It is VFW Austin with 1,259,000 points. They were in 9th, got bumped up to 10th, so kind of on the cusp right there. But in 9th place was in 7th place, Flash Kills Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 1,337,000 points. Now in 8th place was in 6th place, LJ's in Miltona with 1,351,000 points. Now in 7th place, the first riser of the day, we got coming from 10th place to 7th place, Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 1,368,000 points. Nice job, Leo's Sports Bar. But up next, another riser, we got in 6th place from 8th place, Billy's Rockford from Rockford with 1,416,000 points. I'm now in 6th place. Now in 5th place, we get into the top 5. No more shakeups here, just kind of upping their point totals. Starting it off in 5th place, it's American Legion Cleveland with 1,435,000 points. Only 20,000 points ahead, 20,000 points ahead of Billy's Rockford in 6th place. So something to look out for because that is pretty close in the PGL standings. But in 4th place, we got Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 1,585,000 points. In 3rd place, also only about 10,000 points ahead here, we have VFW Northfield in 3rd place with 1,592,000 points. Now in 2nd place, we got 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 1,868,000 points. And in 1st place, pretty decent lead for 1st place. It is Neeson's Gaylord with 2,245,000 points. Has been the only member of the 2 million point club for a few weeks now. But we do have Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar taking away that line prize. Nice job, Yo-Yo. And, of course, nice job to the location standings as well. You guys are all doing really good in those top 10s.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Third Rail Bar and Grill will be in that 2 million point club. Hopefully after tonight, but after Wednesday for sure.
Yeah, I could definitely see it happening after tonight if they have, like, a pretty decent night.
I think through 5th will be in the 2 million point club after next week. With 4 PGL nights under their belt. Oh, they're up until the 5th place, probably.
Oh, up until I see.
I don't know necessarily if it'll be these specific locations, but I think the top 5 will be in the 2 million point club after next week.
After next week. So after this week's PGL and next week's PGL.
Yes, 4 more PGL nights because they're about 1,500,000 once you get from 3rd place to 5th, and so I think that could easily get made up in 2 weeks. But I don't know necessarily how, like, which of these locations will be moving up and getting pushed out.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see a lot of shakeups happening. I mean, just considering how close these people really are. So definitely, I would not be surprised if we saw a lot of shakeups happen by this time next week. But we're just going to have to wait and see. I think for sure Third Rail Bar and Grill is going to be one of those 2 million point clubs. But I do agree with you. I think from 3rd place and up, it is pretty switchable. But nice job to all of you. And we got a winner. It's Skitty Girl over at Corky's Bar in South Haven. Nice job, Skitty Girl. But we got a little bit
so funny. We find ourselves in our, like, plain Jane day, like, when we're just going around, like, if Ian will say, like, let's get it or something like that when we're going to do something, I'll go, a Skitty Girl.
Skitty Girl.
And we've just been implementing that in random moments of our day, and it's so funny that these names and these usernames find their way into our lives like that.
No, it is super funny stuff because, I mean, like, there's some of the names where it's like we say it enough. It's just like,
oh, my goodness,
you know
that list of the Pilot TVs that get installed, we go around just listing them. Like,
I mean, we just say it like 7 times over and over again. It does, like, we like almost memorize them sometimes. But we do have a winner. It's Not Lucky over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, taking away that coverall prize of $16. Nice job, Not Lucky. But yeah, no, definitely pretty funny stuff. With that, we do have a little bit of Minnesota Wild news to get into. And our Wild have been doing pretty good. They are 31-13-3 on the season. I mean, really good news, actually, coming from the last game because Kevin Fiala had 2 goals and an assist as the Minnesota Wild beat the Edmonton Oilers 7-3 on Sunday. Matt Boldy and Mads Zuccarello each had a goal and an assist, and Brandon Duhaime, Joel Eriksson-Ek, and Connor Duar also scored to help the Wild snap a 2-game losing skid. And Capo Kakkonen had 30 saves.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Yeah, 30 saves off of 33 shots. That is not a bad game at all, especially 7-3. I mean, lovely end score right there.
Yes, we love to see that, and so we're hoping that we can keep the momentum up as they do have a game going on tonight, and they're going to be going up against the Senators, who don't necessarily have a great ratio, and so I think it'll be a pretty good win. We are favored to win by 1.5, I think.
Okay.
And so it's going to be super nice. I'm hoping that we can just keep the momentum up and keep on winning, as that game's going to be happening at 6 p.m. for you guys.
Yeah, that's right. And we are going to be playing at the Ottawa Senators. So no home game tonight, unfortunately. But the Ottawa Senators hopefully will be able to get a pretty easy W because, like you said, not a good record. They are 18-26-5 on the season. So hopefully we can take advantage of, a little bit of a worse team and get an easy W to continue our winning streak.
Absolutely. And so if you guys want to show some support before that game tonight, we've teamed up with them for our ETAB game, Let's Go Wild. And you can play at any of your bar locations where you want to play pilot games. And you can play that slapshot bonus and win some huge prizes.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So go ahead and do that. Let us know what you think. But we have a little bit of a fishing report to get into while you guys are getting enrolled. Only got about a minute left. Get enrolled because this jackpot is over $8,000 officially. It's looking pretty crazy.
$8,000 on game number 8.
Ooh, I'm just saying, $8,000, game number 8.
Make it happen.
I'm saying, put your bingo face on and get ready. But we got this fishing report coming from Leech Lake. Of course, it's by Outdoors Weekly, updated only a couple days ago. We got Leech Lake ice fishing is still going great. Spoon jigs with minnow heads are working great for walleyes and perch. Almost all depths are good right now as well. I mean, so really can't go wrong. There has been reports of good spearing and lots of pike action on tip-ups.
Nice.
The DNR reports for the lake look good, so we have some really good year classes coming up through the lake for perch and walleye. There's been a change in limits for crappie and sunfish since last winter, so keep that in mind if you're chasing the big ones this winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's seeming like there's been a lot of good fishing lately, especially now that this climate's kind of stabilized a little bit.
Very true.
And so people have been going out at dusk and dawn and getting some good stuff. And so, yeah, make sure you guys are looking at those rules and make sure you guys are abiding by them. And especially if you guys are going out on that lake, make sure you stay on those marked trails and know those proper precautions to take.
Oh, 100%. So definitely keep all that in mind. And also, pretty important as well is that those change in limits for crappie and sunfish.
Yeah.
Definitely keep those in mind because you're not going to be wanting to, go over the limit too much when you're catching those big ones. So definitely some cool stuff. Happy fishing though, everybody. So definitely some fun stuff. But we do got balls dropping on this game, and we got a winner winning on this game.
Yeah.
Couple of them. We got oh yeah, I'll let you take it away.
All right, we got Not Lucky, Benny, as well as Chili, all taking away that $12 line prize, splitting it up on this game number 8. We still got $12 on that large M and $8,138 on that jackpot.
Awesome stuff. But just a reminder, if you guys happen to win this crazy jackpot right here, or even if, you're just having a lot of fun playing pilot games with your friends or even your favorite bartender, we definitely want to see you take a picture and stuff. So, take that picture, jackpot message, or your friend, just having fun playing games. And you can send it in to us on Facebook. You can post it on Facebook with the hashtag Pilot Games, and we can scoop it up like that. Or you can just send it directly to us on Facebook, and we'll post it on the broadcast. Or, even then, even going even further, you can also email them to us at jackpots@pilotgames.com as well. So definitely some cool stuff. And I know we do have a player picture loaded up, so we'll load it up when we get to the next enrolling screen, so you guys can see the newest winner that we have on the broadcast.
I think it's Flyboy Luke that we still got up there, but we got Lornat over at Pizza Man Farmington getting to take home that $12 large M, and we still got a nice run up on this jackpot. We got Lornat 2 balls away now. Ooh. Nice run up at this.
Ooh, okay, Lornat. All right, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Over Pizza Man.
Let's do it. 1 ball
Pizza
away.
Man. Pizza Man. Okay, Lornat.
3 balls now. 2 balls now. Let's make it happen.
All right, I think Lornat's kind of got it.
Wow.
Come on now.
Come on.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Chipped.
Wow, that was
Absolutely
a while.
chipped.
That was a while.
Yeah.
Somebody could come in and take this prize.
I was gonna say.
Oh, Lornat, you better get that ball. There it is. Okay, at least they got the coverall prize. Nice job, Lornat, over at Pizza Man Farmington.
I feel so bad when players are 1 ball away, and then another player just comes in and snags like the $20 coverall, and you're like, oh, tough luck.
You're like, oh, come on. Oh, man, good job, Lornat. At least you were, didn't get the jackpot, but
you
were
got
able
like
to
$30 combined on those 2 prizes right there, though.
Very true. Very true stuff. So nice job, Lornat, and Benny and Chili on the line prize as well. But there we go. We can bring up that little player pick now. Let's take a look who we got on there. Oh, yep, there it is. Flyboy Luke winning $951. Nice job, Flyboy Luke. Definitely some cool stuff. But while we are getting enrolled for this next game up and coming, you got only about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to do so. We have a little bit of Vikings news to get into. And some pretty cool stuff, too.
Yeah, absolutely. As Dalvin Cook gives a bold statement regarding the Minnesota Vikings in Super Bowl. This past week, Dalvin made headlines as he was asked if he was one of the NFL's best young receivers. Justin Jefferson could bring a Lombardi trophy to Minnesota. We gonna win this one, Cook said to TMZ. We gonna win this one, yeah.
That's some funny stuff.
Direct quotes.
Hey, yeah, he did say we're going to win this one. So hopefully we can win this one because it's been 61 years since Minnesota has won that NFL championship.
Wow.
And they are plus 4,000 in early Vegas odds to win it all in 2022. That's
really cool.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy stuff. So, hey, I would definitely, I would be thrilled to get a Super Bowl here in Minnesota.
I think it's definitely possible. We're doing a lot and trying to get as prepared as possible with as much talent before the season kicks off next time. And
did Ian tell you about what we're doing to the Rams?
Yeah, basically clean sweeping them.
Yeah, we're cleaning the house over at the Rams coaching staff. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah.
We're taking almost all their coaches. Our offensive coordinator, I'm pretty sure our defensive coordinator, our head coach.
Yeah.
A couple of our other random coaches are also from the Rams too.
They all work together. They all like each other.
Yeah, hey, I mean, if it works, it works. Bring that over here.
Yeah, the Rams got to go to the Super Bowl last. They just won the Super Bowl.
Exactly. It's our turn now. It's our turn.
They can take the back burner.
Exactly. Now that Matt Stafford has gotten his ring, I'm complete now. I'm good.
Yeah.
All is right in the world. But we only got about a minute left to get enrolled, so definitely do that. But as you guys know, Pilot Games, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for the E-Tab game, Vikings Victory. Pick out a letter in that skull bonus to win some big prizes. It's definitely a lot of fun. But yeah, it's going to be, I have a feeling this next upcoming Viking season is going to be a pretty good one. So definitely looking forward to it. But we got a little bit of Jackpot Hunter standings to get into, and I'll let you take away the players right off the bat.
All right, well, jumping right into 10th place, getting pushed back from 9th, we got Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 27,000. Jumping right into a tie in 7th place, coming from 10th, it's 2A Girl over at Maurer Brothers Liquor, tying it up with Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, as well as Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hanger 45. All three players with 29,000. Right ahead of them in 6th place, we got Brother Nat over at CW's Bar and Grill with 33,000. 5th place, our big-time player in these Jackpot Hunter standings these past couple weeks has been Kimmy over at Lucky's Tavern, who is sitting with 36,000 points. 4th place is Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with exactly 50,000. 3rd place is Bull over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 55,000. 2nd place is Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000. And our number 1 player right now is Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 76,000.
Definitely some awesome stuff coming from our players. Good job, everybody, in those Jackpot Hunter standings. I mean, it has been crazy this season, especially with the new, people have finally been able to take full advantage of the new jackpot system on the minor. It has been crazy the amount of points they've been able to accrue
and
so
from
far.
our top 4 players alone, 3 of them are at Corner Bar and Goodhue, and 181,000 points of Corner Bar and Goodhue's points are from these players alone.
That is insane. 181,000
Only 11,000 points are from other players.
Wow, that is insane. I mean, but also a couple of these players have also played at a couple different locations.
Yes.
So give or take 10,000 points. That is literally insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. But we do have a winner. It is none other than Pooba over at Muddy Cow, Oak Park Heights. Nice job, Pooba, taking away that line prize. But good job to all those players in those locations. Good job to all the players in the players' standings. We're now about to get into the location standings for Jackpot Hunter. So I'll start it right off because in 10th place, coming from 9th place, we got the Deer Stand in Deerwood with 42,000 points. Now in 8th place, we got a two-way tie. Starting it off, it's coming from outside of the standings, actually. Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd, tied up with Duff's Tavern on Main and Vermilion. They both have 44,000 points in 8th place.
That's such a fun tie. That's one that I really want to keep an eye on.
Yeah, no, I agree. Duff's Tavern on Main is a fun location. The Gas Can Bar and Grill is kind of one of those new up-and-coming locations this season.
I want to see what they can bring to the table.
No, I agree. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what more Gas Can Bar and Grill can do. But we have a couple winners. We got
Luzinopo. Yep. So close. And Mikey wins. I thought there were going to be a bunch of them.
Yeah, no, Luzinopo 3 over our place on 3rd. Nice job. Okay, well, good job to all of those players. But keeping on with these location standings, we got another 6th place tie, VFW Spring Lake Park and Billy's Rockford. Both of them have 45,000 points in 6th place. But now in 5th place, we got Shankaboom Lounge over in Grand Meadow with 50,000 points. In 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards over in Coon Rapids with 54,000 points. And before we get into the top 3, though, we do got Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's, winning that coverall prize of $20. Nice job, Mikey Wins. But now, getting into the top 3 of the Jackpot Hunter standings. We got in 3rd place, Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 58,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Sundance Golf and Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 62,000 points, only 4,000 points ahead of New Ulm. So definitely interesting stuff right there. But in 1st place, no question here, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue with 192,000 points. That's 130,000 more points in second place.
That is insane.
That is absolutely craziness. So good job to all of those players at Corner Bar and Goodhue, all 4 of them. Not Lucky, Bull, and Bobo. They are going crazy. And, I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, those 3 have been playing other locations, so it's like the supporting cast behind them has still been really important and, like, you know, keeping them, like, locked into that first place spot. So, I mean, good job to those 3 players, but also good job to the rest of you playing at Corner Bar and Goodhue. Definitely some cool stuff.
Oh, yeah, but you guys just have over 2 minutes to get enrolled in this final game of Vikings Bingo as we roll through these celebrity birthdays for you guys.
Yeah, we got some pretty cool ones today. Starting it off, born in 1732, we got George Washington. He was the first president of the United States from 1789 to 97 and the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army.
Yeah, definitely a huge birthday to celebrate. But born up next in 1918, we got Alfred J. Gross, an American inventor. He invented the walkie-talkie.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to celebrate today.
I was going to say, this is a good one.
Yeah, no, 100%. Let's move past old, boring George Washington. Alfred J. Gross invented the walkie-talkie. That's a true American right there.
Absolutely.
That's some awesome stuff. Born in 1918. Thank you very much for your contribution to society. But now born in 1950, another, American icon, Julius Erving, also known as Dr. J. He is in the Basketball Hall of Fame as a forward. He played not only in the ABA, but also the NBA, and he was like all-time best in both of them.
Yeah, he was an 11-time NBA All-Star.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just because half of his career was played in the ABA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like, and it's crazy because I wish I had time to get into it. But like this guy, like he should be considered like top 5 of all time.
Okay.
He just isn't because
Very
he played
cool.
in the ABA.
Oh.
So like so all his point totals aren't like total up like they should be.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy
It's only
stuff.
about half of what he should have.
Exactly. Yeah, literally that. It's crazy stuff. But happy birthday to Julius Erving. Definitely an underrated basketball player, born in 1950.
Yeah, next up, born in 1961, we got Mike Morris, and an NFL American center for the Minnesota Vikings.
Awesome stuff. Just iconic player for our Minnesota Vikings. Nice stuff. Happy birthday to Mike Morris. But up next, an iconic Australian this time around, flipping it from American. We got born in 1962. Oh, yeah, great man, Steve Irwin. He's an Australian naturalist and TV personality and known as the Crocodile Hunter, and just for his show, The Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah, no, it was really funny when Ian was like, oh, it's Steve Irwin's birthday today.
Yeah.
We're going to make Will cry on the broadcast.
Oh, yeah. No, it's very sad stuff. I mean, like, I feel like we all grew up with Steve Irwin. And I remember as a kid, it was just it was heartbreaking.
Oh, my
just
goodness.
knowing
I wanted to be
an
Bindi
animal
so
too.
bad.
It
was a stingray.
Yeah, it was a sting. Well, yeah, and you just know as a kid that it was like an animal when he loved animals so much that did it. It was very heartbreaking, but, just all around great, awesome person, Steve Irwin. But we got a couple winners on this line prize.
Yep, it's Deb as well as Loser Dave, both splitting up that $13 line prize. But we have a couple more birthdays. As next up, born in 1975, we got Drew Barrymore, an American actress known. She was in E.T.
Oh, what?
These are all of the things that he put as her accolades are ones that I didn't know she was in.
Drew Barrymore. Yeah, she was Gertie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she was so little.
Oh my goodness. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Super cute.
Yeah, that is super cute. That's funny stuff.
She's in so much stuff, like anything from the Charlie's Angels to Blended to 50 First Dates.
Yeah, definitely some funny stuff.
Scream.
Yeah, no, just iconic American actor.
Yes.
Actress, I should say. But
what's that one where she's a zombie? Santa Clara Diet.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen that one.
I watched the first episode or two, and it's comical.
Okay, maybe I'll have to check it out.
I couldn't really get into it, though.
I gotcha. But happy birthday to Drew Barrymore. We got one more birthday up next. Born in 1986, Rajon Rondo. He's an American basketball player. He was born in Louisville, Kentucky, and he's a 2-time NBA champion.
Okay.
He was really good on the Celtics when they had Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. He was like their starting point guard, considered one of the best point guards in like NBA history. He's really, really good. He can make super difficult passes. Like he's considered a very good point guard. But we do have a winner. I win today over at Tootsie's. Nice job, you did.
Oh.
Taking away that large M.
Yeah, we've moved past this our jackpots. We're trying to give out this final $20 coverall, and that means this jackpot's going to be rolling and growing over till tomorrow, so definitely come out during our lunchtime show to get this Vikings Bingo jackpot in your pocket.
That's right. But that means we have a little bit, something important, probably the most important part of the broadcast to get into. Before we do, we have our winners, Not Lucky and Turner. Turner's at Beers Tube and Not Lucky's at Corner Bar and Goodhue. Both of them taking away that coverall prize.
Absolutely. So we want to tell you guys about the community charities of Minnesota and Peters to provide benefits to youth, disabled persons, and other charitable organizations with funds from our fundraising activities. And so they have a couple locations that support this charity. And it's Concordia Lanes, Park Tavern, as well as Bolo City. And so those are some great locations to support an even better charity. And guys, remember, when you're playing pilot games, your community wins.
See you guys.
Some of our favorite things to do are give out jackpots, and this past weekend we did just that. 17 going out this weekend.
Yeah, making it 27 for the rolling week, 102 for season 11, and getting us started off on Friday, we had a Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking home $14,241. We also had Vinny over at Municipal Liquor Store Agley winning $712. Tehe Rye MC over Route 65 Pub and Grub winning $831. Jay over at Old Piper Inn and Blaine taking home $931. Willie Won't Go over at Nisswa Legion taking home $687. Jim over at Eagles of Wantana taking home $641. Wazizanamo over at Bay Street Grill and Pub taking home $933, as well as a Blue over at Shenanigans Cheer and Chow taking home $696. And that was all the jackpots that went out on just Friday.
Yep, Friday alone. So we're going to jump right into the ones that went out on Saturday, as we had Medusa over at Beck's Pub taking home $6,639 starting off our jackpots. We also had Money Please over at VFW Austin getting to take home $715. But the whopper of the day was definitely going out to Jeremy over at Friends Bar and Restaurant, who got to take out $28,541. Yep, you heard me right. That is a whopper of a jackpot.
And the big jackpots did not just stop with Jeremy.
No, we had one last one going out. No, we had a couple more going out on Saturday, but the second biggest one went out to Wheezy over at Ditto's Bar, getting to take home $13,525. We also had KMNG over at Leo Sports Bar, getting to take home $713. Those are the ones for Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday we had Mel over at Ditto's Bar and Grill Bar take $745 home. Andrew over at Blasco's Embassy Bar took home $654. $823 went out to Cruiser 7 over at the Trail Stop Tavern. And then Craigger ended off that Sunday over at LJ's with a $1,060 prize to end off the weekend of a great weekend of bingo. So make sure you guys go after some of these great jackpots and see if you can make this jackpot list.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings Bingo all the time, and we give out a lot of big prizes in that Vikings Bingo.
Absolutely.
But we also give out some points towards the Vikings Zone, and those player standings and location standings have been super fun in this season 11.
Oh yeah, it's been super fun watching all these points grow and where these players are rolling to. So we're getting right into these standings. Starting off in 10th place, we got Rodway over at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 42,000 points. Bobo, now in 9th over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 46,000. Then we jump right into 8th place with S&S with Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 51,000 points. Next up, we got a big tie in 6th between Steve at our place on 3rd and Simbab at Corky's Bar, South Haven. Both of those players with 52,000 points. But with 63,000 points right ahead of them in 5th place, we got Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar. In 4th place, we got Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 65,000 points. With 66,000 points right ahead of them is Elsa in 3rd over at Titan Sports Saloon. 2nd place, it's Scrub-Eye at American Legion Fridley with 76,000 points. But our number 1 player right now is Looser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar with 78,000 points.
Really great scores right there for some really top-tier players, but these locations have been killing it as we have locations already in the 100 and 200,000 point club. But let's get started off in 10th place as they have 52,000 points, and it's a two-way tie between VFW Blaine and Main Street Pub in Kimball. Then in 9th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill with 55,000 points. With 75,000 points, we actually have a two-way tie in 7th place. It's Titan Sports Saloon Oakdale and Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. But the ties do not stop there, as in 5th place, we have Eagles Rochester and Corner Bar Goodhue both with 82,000 points in that 5th place spot. But in 4th place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 96,000 points. Now let's move on to that 100,000 point club, because the number 3 location is our place on 3rd in Faribault with 118,000 points. With 119,000 points in 2nd place, we got American Legion Fridley. And then that number 1 location, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 227,000 points.
That is pretty impressive for Season 11 so far. So make sure you guys are coming out from 12 to 1 each and every day to play some Vikings Bingo.
Hey guys, and PGL Nights give out some of the best jackpots, but also give out a bunch of PGL points, and some of our favorite players come out for those PGL Nights.
Oh yeah, they are so competitive, and you see them out each and every week, and it shows in these standings. In 10th place for the players, we got Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 345,585 points. 9th place is Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 347,900 points. In 8th place, we got Wet Santa over at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 356,850 points. But in 7th place, we've got Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 383,570 points. 6th place, getting pushed back, it was Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 388,420 points. But in 5th place, we got Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 409,285 points for ya. But 4th place is Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 417,485 points. 3rd place is Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi Gilbert with 457,610 points. But in 2nd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 503,550 points. 1st place is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 616,635 PGL points.
Yeah, really killing it, Bam Bam, holding on to that number 1 spot. But all of our locations are in the 1 million point club. And in 10th place, we get started off with Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 1,096,405 points. With 1,097,420 points. In 9th place, we got Billy's Rockford. 8th place, it's Beck's Pub and Becker with 1,121,565 points. With 1,130,545 points in 7th place, we got Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa. 6th place, it's VFW Austin with 1,131,255 points. With 1,279,585 points in 5th place, we have VFW Northfield. 4th place, it's American Legion Cleveland with 1,338,145 points. with 1,380,145 points. In third place, we got Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. Second place, Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 1,649,155 points. And then that number one location, closing in on the 2 million point club, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 1,947,025 points.
Nicely done. That is super exciting. So if you guys want to be earning those points, sign up at pgl.world and come out for MegaSota game night as well as Wild Wednesday.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
We love our happy hour show that comes at you every single day from 4 to 6. We play our $1 jackpot hunter. We've been giving out so many jackpots. Those brand new rules have been really helping the points with these players.
Yeah, and in 10th place, we got Kimmy over at Nisswa Legion with 23,000 points. With 26,000 points in 9th place, we got 2A Girl over at Mars Brothers Liquor. In 8th place, we got Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with